Good afternoon, class. Mr. Delpha here with another episode of the Star Power Hour. Today, we're going to be hopping on the learning train and riding it down to Music Town, where we're going to take glasses like this, filled with water, and make music. We're also going to talk about how music and healthy relationships are one and the same. Stay tuned, and without further ado, let me know that you're ready. Crystal clear. Let's begin. All you will need is a glass with a stem on it, water, and something to hold and pour the water from, and a towel to clean up any mess. So, now that we have our glass on a flat surface, so it doesn't rock around, we have our water, we have our towel, which we're not going to need quite yet. We're going to take the water and we're going to pour it into the glass. Now, this step is actually crucial in that depending on how much water we have poured in the glass, or how little, we can actually change musical note, the sound that we hear. So I filled mine up almost all the way to the top. You can put in a little, you can put in a lot. That is your choice. Next, what we're going to want to do is take our dominant hand. And our dominant hand is the hand that we write with. For me, it's my right hand. And using our non-dominant hand, for me it's my left, we're going to take our hand and place it on the bottom of the glass. That's the bottom. This is not the bottom. This is actually called the rim of the glass. So on the bottom, or the base of the glass, we're just going to hold it so it doesn't tip over. Next, using our pointer finger on our dominant hand, we're going to very gently, I said gently, gently dip our hand into the water. Now, doing this is what's going to help us create the musical note. Because how we produce the musical note is by applying pressure to the rim of the glass. So using your pointer finger, you're going to slowly drag your finger around the glass, applying an even amount of pressure. Now, pressure is how hard or how soft you are pressing. Once you start to hear the note, try to create that sound consistently using the same amount of pressure and the same amount of speed. Now, when your finger is flat, it helps you go around the entire rim evenly. If it's kind of too pointed up, it might be hard, like you're tightrope walking. So a flat finger, kind of like your whole finger going over the top of the glass, seemingly works the best, for me at least, but you might find a different technique. Now that you've produced a sound, and if you haven't, that's okay. Definitely don't give up and keep trying. Because sometimes we're putting too much pressure on our finger in the glass. And when you do that, well, it sounds like you're trying to contact a group of aliens. Like in outer space, you know, the green ones, or whatever color they are, you know, they're coming. We don't need to do that. And if you do it too lightly, well, not much happens. So we want to find a happy medium. Just the right amount of pressure with just the right amount of speed. You might even notice that the water is vibrating, or what's called being agitated. Now this is because the glass itself is vibrating. Because of this, the water is also vibrating. The water has a tendency to form patterns when a certain frequency is hitting it. I'm not sure you can see the pattern in this glass, but you can definitely see it vibrating. Now let's talk about healthy relationships and music. I'm going to go ahead and grab another glass filled with more water. This is like our relationship. Both of these glasses produce their own musical note. A healthy relationship is like the sounds that are produced by the glasses, the vibrations and notes given off. To sound good or to work good together, our notes, our personality, who we are, has to be in harmony with someone else's note. Sometimes our notes are not in harmony with someone else's. We can change who we are to make it work, or the other person can change. Sometimes relationships are not harmonious. Some we can walk away from, but others we can't. If we can't walk away, we should not forget our own notes, who we are, because there are relationships you will form where you are in complete harmony without having to change at all. So, continue to work on yourself, on your note, and believe that harmony is possible and exists already. Now that we know about harmonies, let's see what happens when we have two glasses with different amounts of water in each of them are played at the same time. Let's see if we can create a harmony. Now, since we can't hold the glasses down because we're going to want to do two fingers at the same time, you can either have someone else hold them down, or you can tape the glass to the table. That's up to you and your parents. So, let's see what happens. Sounds pretty harmonious to me. Wonder what would happen if I added more. this was easy for you to understand and that you were able to create musical sounds using glasses filled with water, and your perseverance and all of your focus. If you did create sounds or you're still working on it, it's okay. Definitely don't give up. Keep trying. But if you did, maybe take a video of yourself making the sounds and post it in the comment section below. And if you are struggling, you have questions, also ask me, and I will do my best to help you out. Yeah, until next time, keep creating music, keep enjoying yourselves, and we'll see you soon.